Grand Rising, my beautiful souls. Chris here with Global Divine Treasures. I'm here this morning to do a reading for one of our collective. Not sure who it's going to be. You know how I roll. For those that have been watching for a while, I'm going to roll the dice and see who needs to hear a message from Source today. What words of encouragement or guidance that I can convey to the collective today. And this is going to be a general reading. I'm going to allow the cards just to flow out, which is the message that the collective needs to hear. And I'm just grateful to be here this morning. Grateful to wake up full of gratitude that spring is just around the corner. I'm so excited. I'm an Aries baby, so I'm excited about this new season coming in. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just doing a couple of shuffles for you guys to see that I am shuffling. Also, let me advise you that anytime you come across my readings, they are timeless. So whenever you receive the message and it resonates, then it's in divine timing. So, and it is for all placements. Your sun, your moon, your rising / ascendant, north and south nodes, and of course, all you wonderful little cross watchers are always welcome to chime in. But each and every collective is welcome into my space this morning. Let's go ahead and get started here. Cut this deck. Let's cut this deck. And let's see who needs to hear a message this morning. Source, spirit guides, angels, ascendant masters, Mother Nature. Who is it this morning? Who needs to hear a message? What collective? Source, spirit guides, angels. Here we go. Aries. Aries, listen up. We also received the moon. And what does that moon represent? Many aspects of our lives, such as our emotions, our mood. What is it that we are grappling with internally? It means many, many things. There's also romance and pleasure, and again, just what is going on internally that we need to address, that we need to chime into. So let's see what that is, Aries collective. Here we go, spirit guides and angels. Okay, that wanted to flip out. We're going to take it. The Page of Cups in reverse. What other messages want to come out here, Source? Okay, let's go ahead and put it as is. This one is kind of, we're going to take this. Which do I take this? We'll take it in reverse as it was. Okay, Source. What other messages want to come out here? That one flipped over. That Five of Pentacles. Oh, I dread getting that because we always get that. Maybe that's something we really need to overcome. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to take that. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, yes. I'll take that Empress. Looks like we got a lot of majors here. Look at that. Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups in reverse. And then, wow, you guys, this is going to be really good reading. Got a lot of pentacles on the board that's really sticking out here, Aries collective. That's what we've been working on as well. So let's give me a moment here and see what we've got. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3 majors on the board. How many cards we got all together? 4, 5 is 9, 10. So we'll say a total of 10 and 3 majors. We've got, I don't see any water. Oh, except that page there. I don't see any air. Pentacles and wands, 1 cup. Okay. Give me a moment and let's just see what the energies are coming through here. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Well, I guess we got enough of that emotions, the water with our moon. I can definitely pick that up, that we are dealing with some internal energies. And you know, let me make a little note to the collective out there, give you a little more information. Each time I do a video, I try to share a little more of who I am and my process of reading, because everyone is different. We all have these wonderful, excuse me, innate gifts that we are born with. So there is no right or wrong way of doing a reading. You know, we all go with our internal guidance. And when I do a reading, I'm called to do it. I can feel it intuitively, so I don't have a set schedule when I do readings, collective. I truly go off of frequency and energy and spirit. If my intuition guides me. So let's go ahead and begin. And again, I do appreciate your patience this morning. I know a lot of us don't have a lot of patience at this day and time with how fast the world is transcending. It's just so fast. But we start out here, Aries, with that page of cups in reverse. That is our water energy, representing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And we start out with a little bit of frustration, some disappointments, possibly. But we've got this innate energy that's inside of us, Aries, that we're always wanting to create. We're always wanting to evolve, grow, and learn. But sometimes we get a little impatient, and which allows frustration and insecurities to build, because sometimes things just aren't going as quick as we want them to. And that's where we learn patience, because it's not in our time. It's definitely in divine time. Whatever it is that we are trying to manifest, learn, grow. And with that, again, this page of cups here is, we're grappling with this energy of impatience. It's okay, as long as we understand it. and continue to have that inspired spark inside of you, Aries, as we do. And then we move into fire energy, our energy. It's that Five of Wands. Aries and Leo and Sag energies. And this Five of Wands in reverse, you're trying to find peace within this. Basically, you're agreeing to disagree with some energies that you have been, again, grappling with or experiencing. You're trying to, again, understand it, have patience with it, Aries collective. You know, you're trying to understand the differences of others, of yourself. And sometimes it's frustrating because we're all on a journey. We're all on a different path. And I know us Aries, sometimes we get frustrated or impatient when we have an idea or when we have something that we're working on or wanting to manifest. We want to bring people along with us or to share our experiences with. And sometimes we get frustrated because they may not be on the same page. And which frustrates us because we want, again, we want to share these ideas, this information, this growth. And you know, we got to remember, Aries, that we are all on our own individual journey. And when we understand this, and we come to this agree to disagree, we can navigate a little bit easier. As long as we continue to grow within ourselves, that will resonate or vibrate out of us, and allow that process to take place, Aries. We're not in control. The only thing that we're in control is how we react, is how we navigate this journey. And that's what we got to focus on, more so than wanting to bring everyone along this journey with us. Because the journey ultimately begins with you. And of course, that star card. We have that hope. We keep that hope inside of us. It's that air energy, so we do got a little bit of air, representing Aquarius and the planet of Uranus. Now that Uranus is all about this reformation, changes, just as well as that 5 is changes. A little bit of rebellion as well. But I'm not feeling too much of that. We are really, this Aries collective that I'm speaking to today, we are really trying to harness and hone in on that rebellion side of us. And we keep our faith and our hope here. That star card represents this hope, this calmness, this healing, our purpose, spirituality, even good fortune. So, continue to harness this energy, Aries Collective. It's so good to see that whoever I'm speaking to is really growing spiritually. You have a new sense of yourself here, Aries Collective, or you're coming into it, you're flowing into it. And we still have some attachments that we're dealing with. That's that Devil card, representing Earth energy, Capricorn, the planet of Saturn. Saturn's all about these restrictions, these laws, structures that we are trying to release. Could also be that old programming that we are still grappling with. But you have hope. This is that shadow self. This is some of the dark energies that we deal with internally that we must overcome to come into ourselves. You know, this is all about addictions and, again, temptation, materialism, codependency that we all deal with. But we also need to address and overcome. It's part of the journey. Just know that we're never stuck in this. We may feel that we're stuck in this cycle or trapped within these codependencies or attachments. The minute we realize, Aries, that nothing has a hold of us except us, if we tap into our star energy, we can overcome any of these attachments. It's just an experience, Aries. Remember that. And then we come here to our Five of Pentacles. Again, this energy here has been attached to us for quite some time. And not all collective. It's just to the ones that can resonate with this message. Okay, not all Aries are experiencing these energies. But I realized and noticed that, and that's probably why I get Aries a lot, because Source Spirit is really working with this Aries collective that I'm speaking to. Because the last, I could say, 4 or 5 readings I've done for an Aries, this 5 of Pentacles or the 5 of any suit shows up. So that lets me know that there was a deep attachment, a deep programming that we've been trying to overcome. to work through, to transmute it. Because again, that Five of Pentacles is this lack of energy. It's a mindset. An insecurity, a fear. That we experience. You know, remember, Aries, it's only an experience. We don't have to hold on to it. Once you recognize this energy, this is a deep-rooted energy that is attached to some of these Aries collective, that we must, again, address it so we can release it, so we can understand why that we keep experiencing this energy, this lack of. Because remember, Aries, we are equipped and full. We have everything we can imagine already within us. But of course, what brings these type of energies is our upbringing, our environment, what we've learned through our childhood. We pick up these attachments, we pick up these energies that are so deeply rooted. And like I said, this particular Aries collective has been dealing with these attachments for quite some time. And Source is wanting me to express to this Aries collective that we must go within and ask ourselves, what is it that's keeping us in this fear? Why is it that we hold so tight? And what's sticking out now is, because you see this Empress here? The Empress is earth energy, representing Venus. And the planet of Venus is all about love, beauty, creativity, abundance, nurturing, development, growth, evolution, and action. And Source wants us to tap into this Empress energy, Aries collective. We've got to be more kind to ourselves, Aries collective. You know, a lot of us Aries, we want so much to overcome these energies. So Aries, nurture yourself, love yourself, continue to try to understand these attachments that you experience. And to do that is just going within and asking yourself questions. Why do I hold on to these energies of lack of? What is it that I'm lacking? What is it that why I feel that I have to hold so tight? What is it? Tap into your Empress energy, Aries Collective. Instead of holding so tight to these energies and ruminating about these energies, we need to work on nurturing more so. And I know it's easier said than done, but we have this ability. We just need to tap into it. And the more that we nurture, the more that we address and try to understand these energies, they will lighten up, they will release. And then we come here and with this Knight of Wands. Again, this is our energy. It's that fire, desire, passionate, inspired action. This is that energy that we want. This is that fearless movement. You're so ready to move forward out of these energies. And to get out of these energies, Aries, you got to go within to those energies. Be committed, Aries. Be committed to healing this programming that has been so embedded in you. There's no stopping in Aries, though. We're ready to always learn how to navigate this process, because it's a process. So, these energies here are so high vibration, Aries Collective, the nurturing, the inspiration, this forward movement. You're coming out of this. Then we come into that Eight of Cups in reverse. You know, the last couple readings I've done, we had a yo-yo effect. and it's lessening. I could see we still have it. We're still going in and out, because here it is again with that Eight of Cups in reverse. This is that fear of change, fear of loss, clinging to the past. And this is the past. The temptations, the attachments, the insecurities and fear that we hold on to. This is that avoidance, but Source is telling me to convey to you, no, don't avoid it. Try to understand it. Try to understand these attachments. And tap into these energies more so than holding on to these energies, because this is what keeps us stuck. Yes, some of us have been deeply programmed more than others. The amazing thing is, and the beautiful thing is, that we're overcoming it. Slowly but surely, we're starting to realize what's holding us back. We come into that Ten of Pentacles. If we address these issues, we can come into this. This is what we're wanting to experience. This energy. This is that Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is that Ten of Pentacles. This is an ending of a cycle. This cycle. This cycle. That Ten of Pentacles is that security, that stability, that comfortability that we also strive for. This is financial independence. See, this is the total opposite of this lack of. This is abundance. Remember, you know what? It's all energy. It's all frequency. If you feel abundant, you are abundant. If you feel lack, you are lack. It's really that simple. It seems simple, but again, when we have been so deeply programmed, sometimes it's not that simple. But where we are on this planet today, we have so many tools and information that can help us navigate out of this energy. Remember, it's just energy. If we continue to feel and stay in the lack or the codependency or the attachments, or if we use, I'm going to address some addictions here. If we continue to not address it, because when we're addicted to something, we use that to hide, to avoid. Source is wanting us to really feel this energy so we can understand it, transmute it, and get on with our journey and get to our 10 of Pentacles to end this cycle. We stay in a cycle as long as we continue to attach ourselves to it. The minute we say enough is enough, we come out of it. Easier said than done, I know. It's a lifelong journey. But this is where we want to be, Aries Collective, in this energy of abundance. And we can be in that energy at any time. At any time. Even when we're going through, we say, hard experiences or uncomfortable experiences. It's up to us to nurture the mind. It's all in the mind. It's where we create all these attachments and lack of energies. We must nurture our thoughts, what we speak to ourselves. And then we get our wonderful King of Pentacles. Thank you, Source. That earth energy. This is that again, that security, that prosperity, generosity. This is where we're heading, Aries. We continue to transmute these energies on our journey in this cycle. Like I said, I've noticed that this collective, we're definitely coming out of it because, like I said, the last few readings I did for an Aries, it was very intense, and the energy is lightening within this reading. Yeah, we still have a few things we're dealing with, but we're inspired. We have hope. There's our yo-yo effect again with that Ace of Cups in reverse. It's a blocked creative energy. Repressed emotions. Let me see if I can get any other energies. But Aries, the message here is continue to work with yourself. As far as when I say work with yourself, meaning growing, learning, evolving, addressing these energies, understanding these energies, working with these energies, work through them. Why do I have this lack mindset? What is the attachment? Why does it feel so strong? Why do I hold on to it? Why do I escape? Why do I avoid? Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. So continue to work through those energies, because you're coming to the point. The more you nurture, the more you understand, the more you take that action. You see how the Knight of Wands is moving into this Empress? So that's speaking real loud. Source is saying, continue to nurture these attachments. That's how you're going to transmute them, and we're going to move through it and get to this. But we don't want to go back and forth. So continue. It's like I said, it's an everyday process to overcome these energies, especially if they're deep rooted. And some of us, this collective I'm speaking to, these attachments are real heavy and deep rooted. So it's a continue everyday process to overcome these energies. But it's possible. And like I said, it's coming to an end with this Ten of Pentacles. And then once we get to this end of this cycle, and look what we transmute into this King of Pentacles that is so secure within their selves. This is abundance. This is everything that we need, that we are right here. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, what other message for this Aries collective that we can give? What other message? That one almost wanted to come out. Oh, we've got two of them there. We're going to take these two. Partnerships and alliances, and deception and envy. Don't deceive yourself, Aries. That number 3 represents growth, expansion, unity, connection. And this partnership and alliance represents that there are some new opportunities coming in. Watch out for synchronicities. But you got to be open. You got to be receptive. Also, there's got to be an even give and take, an even give and flow. So watch out, with this deception and envy. Definitely watch out who you are connecting with, because we could have some envious energy going on with whoever wants to partner up with you. I'm going to read this number 7 so you can get an understanding. And blue represents the emotions that you're experiencing. This is spirituality. So, let's see here. To be forewarned, this is the deception and envy, is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know in business? Make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. And this card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. So again, this 3 is about these new opportunities, these new partnerships trying to come in, but Source is wanting you to be observant, be careful, because not everyone is on your team. Aries, they may seem like it, they may act like it, and sometimes it's the closest people to you, which is unfortunate, but it's my experience. I'll read this number 3 to you as well so you can get an understanding of what this is saying here. The meaning of this card denotes that you're now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form connections or unexpected alliances that may create something new. These could assist you in gathering resources in future projects. With all partnerships, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be an overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for optimum results. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely sources. Have an open mind and listen to others. But again, be very, very watchful, because again, it looks like there's some energies that are very deceptive. 7 plus 3 is 10, an ending of a cycle. Can you give me another card to clarify this, Source? One more card to clarify this deception and envy. Wow. Strengthen that solar plexus. That is your confidence. This is your willpower. This is in that innate strength that we have. This is an energy center that is huge. So we need to strengthen our solar plexus. And to do that, you know, there's so many things that we can do to strengthen and to clear out our energy centers. And with that solar plexus, well, I tell you, with any blocked chakra, just going within, tapping in, meditating, exercising, connecting with nature, grounding, listen to frequencies. You know, YouTube has a vast amount of solar plexus frequencies, healing frequencies to strengthen this chakra. And once we strengthen this, we can be more receptive to these energies that are on outside of us, that are trying to deceive us. And again, we could be deceiving ourselves. And that's just by these energies. So the more that we, again, strengthen and tap into this solar plexus, we can navigate all of these other energies a little more easier, Aries Collective. Three. It's that expansion, that growth. Harmony within ourselves. You know, I focus a lot, Aries. When I do readings, I focus a lot with the individual itself. I know a lot of people address other entities or energies, but we got to remember, this is our journey. This is our life that we are experiencing, that we're going through, and that we must navigate and overcome and learn and tap into our internal compass that we have, our internal innate willpower. This is the Chariot card. This is that strong strength. Our wow, the energy that's coming off of this, it's very strong. So it's very important that you strengthen this energy center, because this, once we have this confidence within us, we can overcome any of these energies. I'm going to get one more energy card here. Oracle card, I should say. Source, spirit guides, angels. What last message can we give this Aries collective that are growing, that are learning, that are trying to navigate this journey? Peeling back the layers, shedding the attachments, the lack of energies. Wow, a burst of magic. That's a beautiful card. That's that lotus flower, which represents coming out of that mud, coming out of the darkness. This is the darkness. That Five of Pentacles and that Devil is the darkness that we grapple with inside of us. And that lotus, when it reaches the top, when it elevates to the higher consciousness, what does it do? It blooms. There's a burst of magic when we rise to the occasion, when we rise our consciousness. Let's see what that represents. And it reads, an epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose, your purpose, as a gift bestowed upon you, cultivating consciousness, contact with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up, Aries. Sometimes you may find that something you've been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book, or a blog. An epiphany strikes like lightning bolt, waking you up to truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle and you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from Source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherit this knowledge. Inherent in this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. And that's your innate internal guide. That Spirit. Reminding you that you're not alone, even when it appears that you are trapped, because you're not. You always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to open to and to tune in with Source. The answers you seek, Aries, come when you stop looking for them. Be mindful today when information pops up out of the blue. Pay attention. The action you need to take will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come of this. A burst of magic. And to receive that burst, we've definitely got to tap in, strengthen the solar plexus. Aries Collective, if any of this information resonates, I hope you can apply it on your journey. Remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Of course, if this resonates. If not, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's not for everyone. Everyone is not experiencing these energies. But to those who are, I wish you healing energy. I wish you strength. I wish you understanding, love. Tap in, Aries. We have all this innate knowledge inside of us. Remember, we just got to peel back the layers of the programming and continue to love ourselves. Continue to address the fears, the lack of. Continue so we can overcome and transmute it. I wish you a wonderful and blessed day, Aries. Until next time, love.